Hey babies, welcome to Quiz Gaming. My name is Bear.
I'm Silverboard. We are joined by Basil, the purring ungrateful fur tube, and Piglet, who's kind of in a burrito right now.
It's a burrito.
A burrito.
I'm drawing again, mainly due to the fact that we had no game set up, and I'm still working on the other computer downstairs. It's giving me some bullshit ass fucking problems. So,
Why does it still say Good Morning Crafty with Quiz Gaming number 2 drawing my wife in?
Because that's what it is.
But it's number 2. The other one was number 2.
No, the other one was number 1.
Oh.
It is going to be a B person.
Is that your second one?
That's the first one. I haven't drawn the other one. I haven't fully decided on that one, but this is what I'm working on now. Embrace it. Embrace the hate.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get started here. Sure. I need something. Something. Give me something.
Shadow wants to know if we drawing tits.
I am drawing tits. They're probably not gonna be like exposed tits.
What? More whale tail? Oh my god.
Are you excited about more whale tail? Or are you disappointed by more whale tail?
Hence, is it a male whale again? A male whale?
Your house brother's tits.
He gets so mad.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find some kind of music to get me in
gross. You're gross.
Trying to find some music to get me in a drawing mood.
That's stupid, Zim. You're stupid. Basil, lay the fuck down.
Yes, I saw. And you will be surprised that it is also going to be displayed on the stream.
Ooh. Doing yoga, Basil?
Alright. Let's get to it. Let's do it to it, Lars. Alright. Lars.
Who's Lars?
Let's do it to it, Lars. Alright.
What's that from?
It's from Heavyweights.
That means nothing.
Yeah, it's just like, I feel it, Tony. I feel the burn.
Sorry, I missed yesterday. I spent some time with my grandson. Doing the same tomorrow.
That is perfectly fine. That's understandable.
You know what? The fact that you are able to spend time with your grandson speaks volumes for your character.
Alright.
Even if you're sitting on a stream talking about tits.
You know what? Everybody has their dark sides.
Very true. Look at Santa Claus.
Can you draw Bendy with a big boner chasing Silva? I could draw Bendy. I could draw Bendy real quick.
Oh my gosh, I love Bendy so much. Make him adorable. Make Bendy adorable. Basil wants to see adorable Bendy too. And he
Basil would like to see his nuts. How about you go retrieve them?
Oh, they've been long gone. Me and Bendy. Basil didn't have his nuts framed with his power. Very true. Well, not if they're not attached to him. You can still have them. You just won't have them. You and Bendy. Why Mr. Shadow and Bendy?
Why Mr. Shadow and Bendy, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Shadow's like me and Bendy. Like, does Mr. Shadow want to get with Bendy?
Probably. Pay no attention to this. I'm just...
I would have figured that he would have been more interested in Boris and his chest badge.
I don't remember I can't remember who that character is.
Boris is the one who looked like Goofy when you first see him.
Oh, okay. Why did you just say Goofy?
His chest is splayed open and it totally looks like fucking badge.
Okay. Pay no attention to that. I'm just working on something once I'm done with this Bendy. So that's gone.
I think just making Mr. Shadow would be good.
I can try, but I already labeled as
do Bendy and then do your waifu.
That's
because people love seeing tits.
Well, yes. Okay. I need to bring up a picture of him. I can't remember how his fucking face looks.
Hey, I was researching Friday the 13th original movie. Did you know that in that one, Jason didn't kill anyone? Wasn't it like everything was coincidental?
I couldn't even tell you. It's been so long since I've seen the Friday the 13th movie that
We should marathon.
I am not fully caught up on
I would love to see those again. Good old fashioned.
All right, here we go. We'll do. Oops, what am I
What
pressing?
about summer camp? Remember summer camp? Oh my gosh, Angela's a boy.
Stupid
And
summer
that's not a
camp.
spoiler because that show's that movie is like 30 years old.
Yeah, boy, it was 30 years old, and we just recently saw it.
Yes, but I already knew the spoiler because it's a 30-year-old movie.
I didn't.
Well, I didn't tell you the spoiler, so.
Who is it?
Conscience.
It's the devil. Keep that ruckus down, you son bitch.
Oh yeah, we have the same audio bar. I was looking over and I'm like, that looks like my audio bar. And I'm like,
We don't have the same audio bar.
huh?
We don't have the same audio bar.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Did you take mine?
Why would I take your audio bar? I have my own audio bar. Just saying, we do not have the same.
We do have the same audio bar.
No, we don't.
Except for mine's down in the garage.
No, we do not have the same audio bar.
What's different?
Everything.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not. And you're about to feel like an idiot once you find out that we do not have the same audio bar.
And Kevin Bacon got an arrow through his throat.
Kevin Bacon. Delicious bacon.
I would like bacon. Yeah.
Does he have shoes? He does have shoes. Okay. So I'm using a reference right now because I haven't seen this character enough to have him fully memorized.
Already so cute. I'm a knife.
All right, and let's get a head thing here.
A whale with an ass. Yes,
What about the whale with an ass?
You remember the whale with the ass.
Well, how can I forget him? I drew him.
That whale got a badonkadonk.
All right, there we go.
Oh, he's so cute.
And he has weird little eyes like this. Do they both? Okay, they both go the same. So both like this type of ordeal.
Hey, Boom Boom Pal. Hey, Cuervo.
Cuervo!
Senor Black. Okay. Ah! My gosh.
All right,
Can you please not erase this when you're done?
I can try. I can't make any promises.
Don't try, just do. There is no try. There's only do and do not.
All right, I think that's good enough. He doesn't wear anything else, does he? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, time to get started.
No, it was Jason's mom that told everyone.
All right, so this is not going to be the final product. This is just kind of my quick layout of him, so I know what the fuck I'm trying to draw.
Now remember, you turn that transparency down.
Well, yeah.
So that when you go back, remember that it's not the brush settings.
Oh, wrong brush. There we go. Why is that so small?
That's all. Right out the room. It's like water to reach them. That's one lady.
All right.
Not the water.
Yes, this is my life. Quarter circle back punch.
Quarter circle back punch. It's always quarter circle back punch.
How do you defeat a boss? Quarter circle back punch.
Does Bendy's boner bend? I assume so, because I mean, look at his arms. His arms are like noodles.
Yeah, but his boner might be massive. It might be too thick to be handled. They all.
I feel bad for Alice Angel.
Maybe she likes it that way. Maybe she's the bendy one.
Well, she does have the noodle arms and noodle legs. And she's wearing a dress, so you can't really tell what's underneath. She might be the bendy one.
She is the bendy.
Maybe she's just one giant noodle concealed under a dress.
Yes. Just realized maybe I should do this. I gotta put a neck in here.
I just realized I don't know why he's called Bendy. He doesn't.
Why is Mickey called Mickey?
Well, actually, if we want to get into technicality, Mickey was called Mickey because his original character was taken and he didn't any longer have the rights to it, so he made Mickey. But the first one.
Well, I remember his first character was a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that why name Mickey Mickey? Why name any character any character? You probably just like the name Bendy.
It's not a name. That's like an adjective.
That can easily be said about a lot of characters, though. I was like, that's not really a
Goofy
name.
also is an adjective. LIS2 definitely.
LIS? What the hell is Life? Oh, Life is Strange?
Or Lost Sisters? Your book? Not sure. I don't read abbreviations well.
But you don't know what the abbreviation is supposed to mean, considering it could be so many things.
Well, without context.
Alright. Bendy is the last bender. The last bender? What happened to the first bender?
No, I think he means the last bender.
Well, that's what you said, but what happened to the first bender?
Oh, darn, I misread. I thought they meant last, LASS, the last bender.
Oh, the last kicker?
Damn it, troll! You shove that up your ass. I can read just fine, thank you. If anything, Bear can't read compared to me.
I read just fine when I want to.
Yeah, but when you're trying to do narrations, reading from that, you know how many times you mix up the words.
Hey, you know what? You did the same, so I don't want to hear it.
I'm proud she understands content. Well, thank you for being proud of me.
So we are... What? We're going to put an arm here instead. I don't like that tie. I need to fix that tie.
Why don't you just put like a hand on his...
Because I have an idea that I have a feeling I'm not going to get to my waifu once I start doing this. So I have something I'm working on.
The first bender bend out of life.
The fuck?
Apparently he bent so hard that he bent the fabric of time and space and stopped existing.
But the first bender was Bender.
Oh, Bender Bending Rodriguez?
Yes.
George Carlin was the master of words.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not as educated as you motherfuckers think that I am. You motherfuckers think that I'm stupid, but I'm not. There's just certain things I don't give a shit about.
There's certain things that you look at like a topic or a book, and your brain's immediately like, that's not important.
It's like, why do I care?
I'll never be quizzed on that. That information will never help me in life.
I'm not as stupid as you think I am. I gotta see how his gloves are. Are they like Mickey gloves? Are they rounded? No, okay, they are rounded.
Stereotypical.
Apparently, they gave the Disney characters have gloves to kind of give them more humanity.
They wanted to give more humanity. Why didn't they just make humans?
Because they want to draw creatures or something. I don't know. But apparently, without their gloves, they I guess, I don't know, some kind of social test or some shit like that. I can't remember what the hell it was. But I guess without their gloves, people didn't really see them as like humanized characters living like humanized lives. But once they put like gloves on them and gave them,
shoes.
yeah, it gave them that humanity type feel. It's like, okay, I could see this thing being an actual living thing because it has gloves.
Instead of like an animal.
Yeah, instead of just like fully black hands.
Weird. Basil, do I need to put gloves on you?
That
He immediately looked away. He's like, no.
it's like, don't talk to me.
You have no treats. Bendy looks like a ripoff of an Animaniacs. To me, he looks more like a character heavily inspired by Steamboat Willie's Mickey. I don't really see an Animaniacs character when I look at him. I think it's because Animaniacs is very, like, loony looking. And their entire feel for it is very wacky. Whereas this is supposed to be more nostalgic.
Well, I think even Animaniacs were kind of based off of like original Mickey or something like that.
Wrong, Bear. All Disney characters have arthritis. It's easier to animate the gloves.
You know what? I like that. Let's go with that.
Educated Troll said, that's why I wear gloves, so people see me as people. Oh my gosh, what if there was just like a character, kind of like, you know how like Sailor Moon and like Superman does like the most mildest thing and someone sees them as someone totally different? What if there was a character who literally, his alter ego was putting on gloves?
You'll never figure out who I am. God damn, I'm fucking this line up. I need to rotate this.
What if it was just like, it's like, oh man, this person dressed like a dog in my front yard. This dog is really annoying me. And then like the person in the fursuit just like sits up and puts gloves on and they're just like, holy shit, Fred, when did you get here? It's like, what the fuck is happening?
That's good enough. Also, that's all blacked out anyway.
Bear, can you have Silva chained to a radiator as Bendy's victim? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What the hell is going on right now? That's...
I wear gloves because, well, you never know when a chick is gonna ask you to fist him.
What the fuck?
That's Thor for you. Even Cassie's finds it funny.
Alright.
I can't say I've ever had anyone ask me to fist them, and I'm glad because I'd say no immediately and probably leave.
Why would... What? Why would someone ask you to fist them?
I don't know. Which is why I'm saying I'm glad no one has ever done it. He's a chicken, I tell you. Chicken!
Chicken!
He's a chicken!
Chicken boo, what's the matter with you? You don't act like the other chickens do. You wear a disguise to look like human guys. But you're not a man, you're a chicken boo.
I don't wear gloves either.
No, but he wore other outfits. He wore mustaches and shit.
Which was weird because it's like, how did you put those on?
Here, we're gonna do this.
You are drawing right there, and I'm a little concerned.
Oh, you're gonna see.
Oh god, is this something lewd?
I don't know. Depends on your sense of humor. need to. It's getting in my way. It's getting in my way. In my way.
Also, why are you laid out like that? Laid out like a suntanning person on.
Because he is suntanning on the beach in his kitty mind.
He's never been to a beach.
In his kitty mind. He can only imagine. I've never been to Japan, but I can only imagine.
Okay, so they have these things in Japan, and maybe like around Japan, but specifically I found ones that are from Japan called Utito, and they are like the cutest fucking things I've ever seen. They are little, tiny, like characters, sculpted characters that like usually are sold in like capsule machines, and their sole purpose is to perch on the end of your drinking glass and look fucking adorable.
Oh yeah, we were at me and Piglet were at a Wajimaya the other day and saw some things like that. I was just like,
Motherfucker, I have never seen them in any store, even Asian import stores.
like these little things that like sit on the edge of like your glass or on the edge of like your soup bowl or some shit like that, and it's just like a little tiny little figure or some shit.
Hang on. I think exactly what we saw.
Damn it! I want some. I want some so fucking badly. I need to go to a Wajimaya. I like how the old animated animal characters only have 3 or 4 fingers. I wear chainmail gloves. Why are you fisting chainmail gloves?
Okay, I need to fix this tire. You know what? I can actually. Let's just get rid of this tie altogether. Let's just do this. See, you see how this works. We get rid of this tie, and then we'll come back to it. We'll set that aside, and we'll come right back to it.
Happy little tie.
Yes. And if you tell anybody that tie is there,
I will come to your house and I will cut you. It's like, oh, he looks nude without his tie. Hey Bear, why not get a graphics tablet and pen, then import the finished drawing to your computer?
huh?
Where go good?
Graphics tablet and pen to import the finished drawing to your computer. What do you mean a graphics tablet? You mean like one with like the screen and stuff that you don't really need like a computer for?
Ones that are like $400? You have to do way more commissions to get that.
Alright, so we're just gonna. This is not bending the way that I wanted to. You get it? You get it? It's not bending? Oh, never mind.
So I saw they're gonna remake Creature Black Lagoon, starring Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, okay.
This means nothing to me.
That's true. I can't even remember the first Creature of the Black Lagoon. It's been so fucking long.
It's been a long time. Really long. Yes, that.
Because I don't know. To tell the truth, I really wouldn't get my money's worth out of it. Because I mean, usually when I'm drawing, it's usually I usually kind of sit down, I kind of get in the mood, and I'm drawing. And I don't know, just having something that portable. I mean, I can see how it could come in handy, but I don't know. It never seemed like something that would really suit me. I prefer like a tablet with a screen on it that I can connect to my computer. Now, see, if it was portable and I can connect it to my computer and still use it, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's the one thing, like, I use the iPad, and it's nice having something that I can look at and draw on simultaneously, but I have to, like, send it to myself via email. as a finished product, and it's not like an easy thing to just plug in.
Yeah, that and drawing with a drawing one of those things and then trying to send it to yourself, considering how the size of the stuff that I draw is like a lot of the times I won't be able to send it to myself, and that's gonna piss me off, and I have to find some other way to do it because certain emails only let you send something up to X amount.
Just noticed Silva is live. Actually, I'm dead inside. I've never been live. Wouldn't you have more control with a pen better than a mouse? Oh, no, he uses a pen.
Oh yeah, I'm using a pen right now. It's just the way that I draw. Some people have like their own little special thing. I like to try to make.
Wow, Thor.
Hmm?
Back. Had to chase a pussy out of my backyard.
No.
We
Yeah,
got trees to live in both.
I like to try to make lines like rather than like because some people make like little small lines and then they kind of like do this or they like trace it like real slow. Like I like to make like swoop lines. I don't know. They look smoother to me versus trying to draw something, you know, at a slower rate. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Portable and able to connect to your computer, use at the same time. What I was talking about. Yeah, sadly, the prices on those machines that you were talking about that are basically tablets you can draw on and connect to your computer to use as a Wacom tablet are not cheap. Even the off-brand ones aren't cheap. But no, he doesn't use a mouse. He actually uses like a graphics tablet that doesn't have a screen on it, and then uses the screen of the computer. Looks like he's like dancing.
So yeah, that's all it is. It's just I just have like a certain way that I go about drawing. And so I don't know, some people might find it weird, some people might find it unique or whatever. I don't know. Like I know a lot of people they do a lot of turning and it's like, it's like, oh, I want to draw something. So it's like, oh, I want to draw this circle, so I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna like turn a thing or some stupid shit like that. It's like all that complicated stuff. I don't know. I keep my pictures mostly as straight as possible, and I just kind of swerve. I just redo a line a million times so I get it the way that I want it, or at least close enough that I can erase it into the point where I want it.
See you, Mr. Shadow.
Later, Shadow.
Cuervo, no. Gotta let some go. To keep peace with the pussy gods. Find it sexy. Apparently Troll finds your drawing sexy.
Well, that is mildly arousing. Oh my.
Ooh, my.
Oh my. Alright. So now that we have that, and then we put right
Don't
here.
sweat it, Bear. I ain't really paying attention to what the hell you're doing. Got things on me mind.
That, you know what? That is perfectly fine.
That's a really thin dick you're drawing there, Bear.
Dick.
Doing the swooping method makes it easier and less messy. The reason is you can do quick touch-ups once you've completed that specific part you were working on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You just did a better job of explaining it.
Yes. Yes. Bendy is so cute. Basil likes Bendy so cute.
He's all like, haha.
Oh,
Did they give him a voice in the game? I don't remember
No.
if I heard his voice.
they have not given him a voice. They gave Alice Angel a voice. But the only reason you know that is because you found a audio clip from the voice actors. So you know Bendy had a voice, but you don't know what it was. Not yet. I kind of like him better without a voice, though. Makes it creepier. Yeah, Bear, you punster. Swooping, I get it now.
I don't get it. What the hell are we talking about? Swooping what? What the fuck? What's happening?
I have no idea.
Come on. Come on. There you
Hey,
go.
Bear, for your next drawing stream, do Bucky O'Hare.
If you really want me to, my next one I would do Bucky O'Hare. Even though originally this one was supposed to be my waifu, but apparently it turned it into Bendy.
Better change that title then.
I might have to.
Bendy is your waifu! Oh wait, no, we can't do pre-made characters. What's pride got to do? Got to do.
Draw Trump cross Putin.
No political stuff, you.
Oh shit.
Usagi Yojimbo? Piglet cosplays Bendy. You do? No. I don't know who Usagi Yojimbo is.
That sounds so fucking
I
familiar.
know who Usagi is. That's usually Usagi Tsukino, which is Sailor Moon, but I don't know what Usagi Yojimbo. Is that his dick?
Why does everything have to be a dick with you?
Really?
Jeez. Jeez.
Look at. Tell
Why
me that
is
doesn't look like a dick.
why is it? That's the thinnest dick in the world. God
It's
damn.
as thick as his leg.
What is it?
You'll see once I finish it. God damn, you people and your dicks.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
I didn't say you people.
You just did.
You just did. But you told me it was your waifu. Coming schooling. Alert, alert. Oh, a rabbit samurai and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's who he is. I knew that name sounded fucking familiar.
Still like Sailor Moon better. I'm just like waiting to see what the fuck this is. I saw a manga or comic of this rabbit at my library. Come on, look at that face. The hose? Is it a jackal? Looks like a jackal. Could it be a jackal? How about
It's a jackal. It's a jackal. It was a jackal the first 100 fucking times.
If it wasn't a jackal the first time, what would be a jackal the second 100 times?
There we go.
that someone else's name? What body do they have? So, what Sailor Moon character do you identify as? Huh. I'd say
Serena.
no. Because Serena does not sleep enough.
Yeah, but she's also a lazy ass.
She is. But she's...
The other ones are way too active.
I'd say Sailor Pluto. Partially, because Bear doesn't know what the fuck Sailor Pluto does.
I don't know what the... What? What the hell are you talking about?
What does Sailor Pluto do?
What do you mean, what does Sailor Pluto do? I'm not sure what the question you're asking.
Well, you said that...
Hobbies, work?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta remember which one Sailor Pluto is. Is that the short hair one or the... Is that the one with the glasses? Wait, does she have glasses?
No, that's... No.
That's a short blue one, right?
No. That's Sailor Mercury.
The one with the bluish, I mean with the bluish hair that's short?
The one with the short blue hair is Sailor Mercury.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I've watched Sailor Moon like fucking forever.
Sailor Pluto is the really tall one that has like the super long hair that's kind of like dark tinted black and carries around a scepter that's shaped like a key.
If that's the one that I'm thinking of, I could have sworn she was a lot more active, and you are not that active.
No, but she's also significantly older than all the other characters and doesn't have anything to do with them half the time.
That doesn't
And she
describe you.
You know what she does? She sits around and watches a door. She isn't active.
No, she is active. She's guarding the door.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to do shit. She just sits on her ass and watches a door.
Actually, she does, because she's watching the door. She's obviously protecting the door from something getting out or something getting in. That's very active. You have to stay awake and alert.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
That doesn't mean anything.
I am
It's
not Usagi.
we're talking
your face.
we're talking about a show that has to do with like high schoolish girls that can transform.
And Sailor Pluto is not a high schooler.
But it doesn't matter. This is the one that you best describe as, not the one that's personality-wise,
But
not
identify as.
Yeah, and I would say Serena
Not describe as.
because you do a lot of stupid shit and you're lazy.
He's talking about something about my life.
Can you guys fucking believe this shit? I have no idea the different kind of Sailor Moons. I'm guessing it's the one with the boa butt plug.
The fuck?
Teenage girls in skimpy dresses with power sword. Then I'm going with the one with the magic butt plug. Well, technically I think that would probably be Usagi because she has a lot of weirdly, questionably shaped accessories. Fine. I'm Usagi. I do like to sleep. A lot. And eat. God damn it, I am Usagi. Troll. You discovered my secret. I'm Sailor Earth. So what do you do?
I am focusing on this fucking foot way too goddamn much.
You really are.
Okay, I need to move on.
That is.
Yes, congratulations.
Well, you doodled the other leg differently.
Yeah, I also said that is not the final product. That is just to give me an idea of what the hell I'm drawing. Remember when I said that?
Bear, I will give you mad props if you can draw just one of the 500 old gods of H. Lovecraft story. So.
Well, I actually drew a Cthulhu before.
He has drawn a Cthulhu.
I threw a I drew a cup of Cthulhu.
Yes, we once upon a time his little like nickname collection was called Cup of Cthulhu, and he drew a tiny Cthulhu inside a coffee mug. Dagon.
Piglet actually showed me that movie. It was like, I think it was Piglet.
Yeah.
I still tell the truth, I don't really remember it. It was all over the
A lot of
place.
the H.P. Lovecraft god characters are like amorphous shapes or like giant insectoid creatures or something covered with like a million mouths.
I like the ones that have like a million mouths.
Me too, actually.
They're always,
Or eyes.
they're always cool looking.
Ones with a million eyes. There's one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like essentially it's like this big amorphous blob creature that is sleeping in the center of the universe.
Motherfucker.
And it's constantly sleeping, and other gods put it to sleep and keep it asleep because if it woke up, it could essentially destroy the entire universe. The deep one. Yay. Cuervo, don't say the deep ones or someone will get misty eye.
Alright. Now, what's this? That was it. What the fuck is this? What is changing? I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, it went blank. Okay, I picked the wrong fucking thing. It just kind of confused the shit out of me there for a moment.
I don't want her dragging me to the sea, I just ate.
Don't drag me down.
Yes, the blind idiot god.
Okay.
Didn't it have like a more elegant name though?
And do.
He's so cute. We have to make this wallpaper for our lovelies. Hello. It's a pillow.
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
Pillow pet.
All of something.
Oh.
All of something.
Well, they did because there were things like growing up, like popples and stuff. But all popples were stuffed animals that rolled into a ball. They were still a stuffed animal. Like they didn't try to market them as like a pillow or anything. But then suddenly it's just like, oh shit, there are pillow pets, and there are fucking what the hell else was it? Like a sleeping bag pet.
There's a lot of them.
There's a pet that turns into a fucking airplane.
There's a pet that turns into a real life pet.
Stompies, which are the slipper things.
All those fucking slippers and the stupid ass hats that like have the little pull strings made them fucking flap.
Yeah.
And no, what else?
There's like blanket type things.
Blankets and things. There's like fucking sleeping bag things. There's ones that can like turn into like neck rest pillows. Ones that turns into backpacks. One that has a fucking fishbowl in it.
Yeah, that's how you get here.
Someone put like coins in it.
Yeah, that one.
As a stuff.
Azarath Metrion Zintos.
Oh, poor Boris. God, so tough. The recurring theme for Lovecraft is that the old gods had each. Guess I never noticed that. I know that there was a thing because I've always kind of like found like horror shit interesting, and I did like some digging into like cosmic horror and like Lovecraft and all of the gods and everything. And I remember that that like there is technically like a Cthulhian language, but the issue is that H.P. Lovecraft wasn't like Tolkien in the fact of Tolkien made entire languages for his novels. And they were cohesive languages that you could translate to and from. H.P. Lovecraft didn't do that. H.P. Lovecraft kind of made a mishmash combobulation of shit and just threw it together and was like, yeah, that's what this means. So there isn't a specific, like, language of Cthulhian. There's just certain words that are Cthulhian, which makes translation impossible. Like, all the things that are translation based on, like, online, so, like, an English to Cthulhian translator is all, like, fan-made, because they just fill in the blanks. Which is kind of sad, because I would have liked there to be an actual Cthulhu language. That's just me. So happy.
Fucking there.
Damn it. Damn it. Mulligan. Damn it. Damn it. Do over. Damn it.
Hole in one.
First time.
Huh.
But I bet if we sacrifice silver, we'll get. Joke's on you, I already sold my soul to Cthulhu.
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 Hello, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Like Cthulhu, the fucking comedy TV show.
Cthulhu. What I don't understand is why Cthulhu is the most popular of the older gods, but he's not the strongest. Much of the elder languages weren't meant to be spoken by human mouth. Lots of consonants grouped together in alien noise. That is true, Troll. A lot of it was very, like, impronounceable or unpronounceable syllables all grouped together that weren't meant to, but it's still kind of sad that they don't have an actual language.
He there shall not be named.
I meant a mock ritual with a mock penis. Why?
That's the only question that can be asked. Just
why?
Why?
Why would you do that? As far as like, yeah. As far as like Cthulhu being the most popular, I'm not really sure why he's the most popular, but he actually is relatively personable. I mean, compared to some of the other H.P. Lovecraft gods or deep ones, because even though he has like a squid for a face, he's still kind of humanoid. Whereas if you look at a lot of the other characters that are elder gods or lesser gods or whatever, a lot of them are very amorphous, kind of non-humanoid, like there's nothing to really... Like, a lot of them are supposed to be unfathomable on purpose. Like, you're supposed to go mad when you see them. Like, there was one I saw a picture of, and it looked like a fucking, like, jellyfish walking on land with like a million fucking eyeballs or something, and it's like I can't identify with that because that literally just looks like some weird shit. I think it was like the thing on the hill or something, but um. But yeah, and so I mean, I don't know. I think it's because Cthulhu is more humanoid than a lot of them, where he's like the fact that he lurks like in the water is fucking horrifying. But
Whoops.
but the fact of like he has facial features that even though they're squiddy covered with little tentacles and stuff, he still has a humanoid facial setup. The fact that he has a decently humanoid body. So I honestly think it's the fact that he can be identifiable compared to a lot of the other deeper ones.
It's the glove on Mickey's theory.
Yes. The fact that you can identify him as not necessarily a person, but something similar to a person.
You have enough of a human trait going that you can be. You felt like it can make sense.
Well, yeah, but Nyarlathotep, that guy, described as a tall, dark human, or dark human man, or tall, dark man, he's too humanoid. Because he could just be a shadow man.
Shadow Man.
So, I mean, there's a boundary. People wanted something that was weird and cosmic horror, but something that was still identifiable. If you're just like, yeah, it's a dark, tall man, it's like that could be just about any shadow man, any Wendigo, any slender man. It could be just about anything. That looks stupid.
Okay. Not going for your opinion. I'm going for what I know.
Which god is described as the I don't know. Wikipedia that shit. Look at him, he's so cute! So cute! Oh, everyone look at Bendy. Look at the adorable Bendy. And love him. Guess what, Bear?
Hmm.
650.
That it is.
They worship a gay. That sounds boring. Like, yes, this is the gatekeeper. And this is the keymaster.
I'm the gatekeeper. You the keymaster?
Gate to a different realities. Boom. That one wasn't worth anything.
It's like, finally, you've learned.
Let's worship a gate to different realities. Here, have Bendy a cello. Why a cello?
What color is his face?
I like off-white.
Just look like a white for now. Oh yeah, but I need something to separate this from the rest of his dark body, so I just need to go with a white.
Racist.
His face is separate from his body. Well, since I might not have time to finish all this, maybe I might just do it in my off time. I don't know.
Well, you've technically started it, like you've inked him. All you have to do is color him.
Well,
So-
there was more to this picture. I just haven't finished it. Is his
Well,
neck different from the rest of his? Wait, his head's not connected. What the hell? He has no neck. His head just floats.
huh. Oh yeah, it does.
Son of a bitch. So I guess I just do that, and
Better
then
get rid of that neck.
I don't know who that is. People calling me as shit. This needs to go away. How dare you not have a neck, you some bitch.
How dare you not have a neck, you son of a bitch. Then that makes me wonder what the fuck he is. Is he just like a half moon person? Like, what's up with the chunk out of his head?
The chunk out of his head?
Yeah, he has like that weird like.
Oh, how his head is
Yeah.
shaped? This raises so many fucking questions. I want answers.
Should like,
Put out that third chapter.
Yeah.
Apparently, that third chapter is actually supposed to come out this month sometime. Or at least that's what I read online.
you need to buy it. You need to buy it and we need to play it immediately. Immediately. Same day shit. Fucking amazing game. He's a bass player?
Who's a bass player?
Apparently Bendy is a bass player.
How the hell did we figure that shit out?
I have no idea. I never saw him playing the bass in any of his posters. I saw him driving a train and walking with Alice Angel. Standing there. I don't remember ever seeing him with a musical instrument. Oh wait, I think there was a poster that him, Angela, or not Angela, Alice Angel, and Boris all had musical instruments. Disney Studios. They want to know if you deliver outside the Washington area.
Huh?
There was a bass fiddle in the studio, duh. Well, yeah, there was a bass fiddle in the studio, but that was used by the
That was just about the people that was creating, that was drawing the
used
animation.
by the orchestra for for their recording studio. Wasn't used for the actual character that I knew of. Could be wrong. This is what is people. Of himself. Basil. Why is he so cute? Are his shoes also
I don't know. You have to tell me.
ill?
Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, guys. I'm like in creative mode. I'm trying to get some of this done so at least you guys can get an idea of what I was going for.
His shoes are black.
Really? God damn, everything is black on this guy.
His bow tie's white.
Really? I was getting ready to make it red.
Nope, it's white. You're thinking Mickey. you know when you said you didn't see Bendy
I didn't see Bendy.
in the game? That's what he was.
I'm not sure what the hell we're talking
At the
about.
very end of the second chapter. Someone drew a picture of Bendy with Tattletale. Oh, it has Bendy's. Didn't you see the F holes in it? Talk more, you sexy bastard.
There's nothing to be said right now. I'm so focused on trying to get this done.
Oh, he's so cute.
Like, I feel like, god damn. Yeah, I'm
Well,
missing
because
this
technically
eyebrows.
he's not white. He's technically like black and like sepia yellow, I guess you could say. Because it's supposed to mimic like old, dusty, aged people. Or like projector.
His fucking eyes. Ah!
Oh, it's so sad.
This world is not meant for you. And then you put like some of these little things right here.
Oh my god.
This is not your world.
That's fucking horrifying.
Add some blood on these fingertips. Okay, I'm fucking up.
Actually, Bear, that's pretty damn nice.
What? What are we talking about?
Bendy.
Oh, thank you.
Can't get over how cute he is. Basil, he's so fucking cute. I don't think like quantifiable.
They use very simple lines and a very simple design, kind of like how most kawaii art is done. Where they take like a piece of toast and just throw like a
face on
yeah,
it.
it's like a very simple fucking face on it.
He's,
Simple things are always fucking
he's
cute.
Crayola American.
Kind of want to. What's this? Okay. And his shoes are black too.
Yep. They have shinies on them.
If I can get a black that's not fully black.
Actually, Thor, he has no neck. That's why there is a space above the bow tie.
Yeah, apparently this motherfucker does not own a neck.
He doesn't own one?
No, owning a neck is not part of his
Interests?
his MO.
He's like, I am no longer interested in a neck. You may take this back. Why is one lighter than
I'm working on it. I forgot I had a color on another layer.
oh. Apparently I'm a ghost.
Yes. Woo.
Seeing Bear draw makes me get back into Flash Enemy.
Like shinies like this?
Yes. Basically, it's shiny shoes. Thoric says, it's disturbing, I say, and my brain can't handle it. I own
The floating neck thing, I completely agree. It's kind of...
Educated Troll owns a few necks. He collects them.
That doesn't surprise me at all. That's good. Oh,
Do you own Bendy's neck? Because apparently he is missing him.
All his neck art belong to us. I'll do this. Oh, soft ink. Let's get some soft up in here. Get some soft. See, I went outside my fucking line.
I used Adobe Flash when I was in high school. That actually sounds about right. I learned animation on it. I did not enjoy animation on it at all. I did not enjoy Adobe Flash at all. Like tweening and shit, just fuck that annoying.
God damn it. What the?
Oh,
Get back over there.
The entire fucking layer. 708.
I'll finish it up here shortly.
Alright.
It's not going to go the whole 2 hours thing like I did last time. Hey, that was a masterpiece.
I have to admit that was pretty fucking. Put a breathing hole in there at least. The bastard probably smoked 3 packs a day.
Who, Bendy?
Yes, that's why he doesn't have a neck. He has a breathing hole in his torso.
It's going to be Bendy versus Five Nights at Freddy's.
Bendy would.
I don't know. There's more Freddy's. Sometimes numbers are all that matter.
Bendy has those weird fucking ink creatures.
Well, we don't know if he can control those yet. They might just be their own thing. They might be the creators that just got absorbed by the ink.
True. But then if that's the case, wouldn't it just be only Freddy versus only Bendy?
No, why?
Because Freddy doesn't have any control over the other.
Yeah, but I guess it all depends on who has home field advantage.
Neither. They're a completely white blank palette.
Then I think they're both fucked.
Yeah. They're drifting in outer space.
Fucking Freddy in space.
Freddy in space. Well, okay, in reality, I didn't play it, but there is a Five Nights at Freddy's World. And it's like an RPG that's kind of like taking all the characters from the franchise and putting them in there. And I wouldn't really be surprised if it was in space at one point, because like I think it's like Chica's magical rainbow at one point.
I actually own that game. The Five Nights at Freddy's World. I have that game. I have it on my computer.
Have you played it?
No, because I haven't played the other one, so I didn't know what the fuck it was. But it was free, so I was just like, okay, well, it's free. I'll download it, and that's pretty much what I did. And I've never touched it yet.
Bear, next time, how about Bendy versus Predator? Why is everyone now all Bendy? Not that I mind. I love Bendy, but. Submit this as fan art.
Why would this be fan art?
Because it's Bendy.
Fan art for who?
For this.
Oh, no, not this. I mean, most of the stuff inside the fan art stuff kind of looks like stuff from like the animators. Like it was like concept art for like a show or some shit like that.
True.
This, on the other hand, I would submit, but I mean, I would submit, but it's just like I know it wouldn't get anywhere unless they just put it at the end of the game. But what the initial idea I had here was I was going to have the other goofy looking guy here. Yes, so he wasn't going to be here. He was going to be up in this area. And
Troll, shut your fucking
and this, like, so this was his body, and this was his arm, and I was gonna have his organs coming out, and he was gonna be playing on them like an instrument, and he was gonna be holding his hand. That's pretty much what I was going for. I just didn't get a chance to
And what
fucking
was
finish it.
Bendy going to be doing?
What do you mean? That's what he's doing. All this,
No, that's Boris.
yeah, all this was gonna be right here.
Oh.
That's what I was going for.
Oh,
I
that would
just,
have been really fucking cool.
I just didn't get a chance to fucking finish it. So, like I said, I might work on it
You should.
when I get some time, just kind of finish it up.
That is awesome.
Clean this up.
So Troll said, I fucking hate Bendy. And Boom Boom said, I read I hate fucking Bendy.
Okay.
I'm concerned that anyone would have enough experience to know they dislike fucking Bendy. I really want to see playing that guy's organ.
I know, it would have looked really fucking cool once I put like the blood or the ink or whatever dripping out of there. It would have been fucking cool looking. I just don't have the fucking time to do it.
Work on it in the next art stream.
Well, they wanted me to draw Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century or something.
Bucky over.
Yeah, it's that too.
And you have to draw your wife though. Do this in your off time.
Wait, what is this?
But it's
That's just
15
lines.
after.
Alright, I'm finishing it up. I'm just.
Well, I need food, so.
Well, I'm not stopping you.
I know.
I will
I'm
wrap it
just
up.
saying. Just
Sure.
saying, I'll be back with food.
Alright, let's see. Feel like why is that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why is that disappearing with that? Let me get rid of this. Yeah, so I'm sorry if this is dragging on, guys. It's like I said, it's a bad habit I have. When I start drawing something like this, I always really want to finish it because if I don't, there's a possibility I'm not going to come back to it. Bye, Thoric. Thanks for stopping in. Don't worry, I'll be wrapping it up here shortly anyway. I'm just adding like this little shadow parts. wrap you up. Well. Okay. Doing this. Shh. Thanks, Charles. Thanks for stopping in. You have a good night or a good day, or I don't know what it is. Whatever it is for some people. All right. I think that's good enough. So yeah, it's a work in progress. It's getting there, but still needs some work. So, but anywho, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for stopping in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll have some video games going up again soon. I'm just like I said, we're working on some stuff, and I'm working on the computer downstairs to get that up and going again. So hopefully we'll have that up and going shortly, and then we'll get back into playing some more games for you guys. Until then, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'm not sure what the hell we might stream tomorrow. It might be anything. But it might be a game. Maybe we might play another computer game. But thank you guys again. See you guys tomorrow. And you guys have a great weekend once you get there. All right. Bye, babies.